guys, I am back again for another somewhat rare appearance on the tube. Advance apologies, I'm filming on my phone today because my camera battery is very low. I've just been taking a load of photos, so I thought I better not risk it. Also, I do feel a lot more comfortable filming on my phone, I think because it's really small and it's a lot more inconspicuous. Is that a word? I'm not sure. But when you're standing in front of a big camera, it's quite intimidating. I kind of feel as if I'm stranded in my shop at the moment because it's just started chucking it down with rain and I really don't want to go outside and get wet. I need to start referring to this place as my shop actually, because I'm not really using it as a shop at the moment. It's more just like a studio. Yeah, a cake studio. I like that. Or just my office, you know? Anyway, I thought I'd come and say hello because I know I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks. I'm sorry. I've been taking a little time out. I mean, still been working really hard on my business and stuff, but more taking some time out from social media. So I went about 6 days without going on Instagram. That's quite a long time for me because if you follow me over on there, you'll know that I'm pretty much on there every day doing my Instagram stories and stuff. But I just decided that I needed a little bit of headspace. I needed to do more inner work. And I do feel like there's been a shift recently in myself, mentally, spiritually, which has kind of been an ongoing thing for quite a number of years. But now and again, you get like a kind of peak. So it's like, it's always like that, but it goes up a little bit more, and I feel like I'm in one of those peaks, which is amazing. I don't know if that made any sense, but I just feel different. The same person inside, but different. That really didn't make any sense, but I kind of know what I'm talking about, and hopefully you will as well. I've just got this inner state of calm, which I can tap into at any time. So yeah, it's been really nice just to take some time out from having to post all the time and do little videos and stuff. I haven't really felt the urge to go online. I have missed it in a sense. I've definitely missed like just talking to people on Instagram and things like that. I did feel a bit of an urge to go on Instagram on like Tuesday night. I think that pang of loneliness kicked in and I just wanted to like message somebody or like have a chat to somebody, but instead I just sat with that feeling in silence and let it sort of pass through me. I did another lot of meditation for the day, some Tai Chi, I went out for a walk, and yeah, it soon kind of went away and I felt okay again. This is a quick update to let you know what's happening and stuff. I had a little chat on Instagram last night and opened up about a few things. Something quite big happened recently, which I hadn't really talked to anybody about until now. But my grandma passed away last week. So this is my mum's mum. A few days after my birthday, she had, well, what I've been told, she had a stroke and she fell into a coma. The doctors said that she had a bleed on her brain and she wouldn't be coming out of that coma, and they gave her about 2 days. So obviously it's been a very upsetting time for my family because everybody is quite close. She actually held on for 8 days in the end, which is pretty amazing when you think about it, especially since she didn't have any like food or water during that time. She was just like sleeping beauty, but in a way it doesn't surprise me. She is a fighter. She was always very strong-minded, a little bit like me, and yeah, I guess that was one of the qualities that I always loved about her. I went to visit her at the hospital during this time. A lot of my family were there sitting around her. Loads of my cousins came and my aunties and my uncle, my granddad, of course. So he just gave up his seat for a little bit and I sat and held her hand and just had some time in her presence, really. I didn't really say much whilst I was there. I just sort of listened to everybody else. Afterwards, my dad asked me how I found the whole hospital experience, and I felt okay telling him this because I kind of knew that he would get me. But I said, Dad, I actually found it to be a very beautiful experience, and it was, in a way. A lot of my family were there, sitting around her, holding her hand, stroking her forehead, chatting, laughing, you know, talking about old memories. My cousins were making jokes. There was so much positive energy and joy and love in the room. And although it was a very sad situation, in a sense, I kind of thought, what a wonderful way to pass on from this life. I haven't really felt any strong emotions during this time, from the moment that my dad called me to say that she'd had the stroke to the moment I got the call from my mum to say that she'd passed on. I did cry a little bit. It just felt like the right thing to do, and it was sort of a release, but I've remained fairly calm the whole time, which is interesting because when I was younger, losing loved ones was actually my biggest fear. But now I just have such a different understanding of life and death and what this is all about, that I guess I just think differently and I deal with things differently, and I'm able to handle things in such a different way than I was before. Of course, everybody is very upset for the loss, but I feel peace. I feel calm because I know that's where she is now, and I know that while she was here, she was in a lot of pain, and I think she'd reached that point in life where she wasn't entirely happy anymore, and there would have been a part of her, whether she was conscious of it or not, that said, I can't do this anymore, I've had enough. And so the higher self took over and her body gave her the free pass out of here. And she could have come back if she wanted to. I really do believe that. I know the doctors would say that's just medically impossible, but miracles do and can happen. But I kind of knew that she wouldn't. She'd made her choice, and I do respect her for that. She's out of pain now. She's in peace. She's in ecstasy. And I feel that. I really do feel that. It's like a sense, an inner knowing. And there is beauty in death. There is life in death. And if we were to look at it from a spiritual perspective, we could say that actually death is the grand awakening. But of course, this does require a deep understanding of how reality works. It means letting go of the self, letting go of a lot of the beliefs that have been programmed into us from an early age. I guess it's amazing that I'm at the point where I'm open-minded enough to understand this, and it's amazing to have this knowledge. And it's not just knowledge, it's knowing. It's just an inner knowing, and I can't even explain it. It's really difficult to put into words the place that I'm at right now, but it's really quite beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to end this little video here. Just a quick one today to update you on things. I don't know when my next one will be or what I will be about. I'm just taking things as they go at the moment. I'm working on several different new ideas, but I am in a bit of a what I call transition phase. I'm figuring things out, and that's totally okay. thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate your support. And of course, if you have any questions, if you want to chat to me, you can do that over on Instagram or just pop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.